that.
Oh my gosh. Let me think of a fun question to start our podcast with. I should be doing a better job of this.
Well, I should too. It's not like I'm really putting in an effort either. You're like putting it down on yourself.
Tell me a secret, Leah.
Secret.
Tell me a deep, dark secret.
Deep, dark secret.
No, don't do that. That would be insane.
Yeah, we're not spilling that on the pod. That's like, that's too much. You guys don't want to hear my secrets. Not that I really have that many, but.
Oh my god. I don't know. Yeah, you seem like a non-secretive.
Look at my mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't really have that many secrets. I'm
My
pretty
secret
open.
is I didn't shave my legs today.
It's okay.
They're
They can't
very-
even see.
They're very pokey. Oh my god.
They won't be able to tell. It's fine.
It's fine. What a way to start the podcast. Hi everyone.
I didn't shave
shave.
my legs. And my name is Val.
My name is Val. Welcome back to Shelf Life. I'm Val. That's
I'm
Leah.
Leah.
Here we are. We don't have a good intro. I don't have any good questions.
No, and this is 2 months in. You think we'd be better at this by now.
You would
but-
think we would have at least a start, maybe even a jingle, you know?
Yeah, no.
jingle. Oh my god.
That's what makes us unique, you know. We don't
Yeah.
do our pod like normal people
We're
do
not
pods.
like other
No,
podcasts.
we're not. We're
We're
not.
not like other girls.
We're not.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you could eat one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh.
That's a good question.
It is. Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually stole that from my RA questions board back when I was an
yeah.
RA. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, goodness. For the rest of my life, like
Yes.
every single meal, 3 meals a
Every
day.
single meal. Well, I'll go first because I have an answer. It's,
Okay.
like pasta Italian. Like,
Yeah, okay,
obviously.
okay.
I would be gigantic, but like that's fine. I don't care.
So I was thinking either like chicken Alfredo or just your basic chicken broccoli and rice because
No cuisine, like
okay.
cuisine.
Okay.
Yeah, not
okay.
like a meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Chicken, broccoli,
it.
and rice though is a good one.
Yeah. I was
That's
just
good.
thinking like, pasta that really has no protein in it. If you were eating
True.
straight carbs for like 3 meals a day for the rest of your life,
Literally just butter, carbs, and dairy.
God, that's so hard. Yeah. I'm also gonna go with Italian, I guess.
Okay.
I like pasta. I actually love pasta.
I like a croissant, a little pastry.
Yeah. Yeah. All the carbs. Give us all the carbs.
All the carbs, all the dairy, all the sugar. It's really all I want.
Yeah, it makes me feel sick after I eat it, but I do it every single time because it's so damn good.
Because while you're eating it,
It just
there's nothing better.
yeah.
You don't think about the afterwards.
No.
Just don't even worry about it.
Yeah, and then it sets in like 30 minutes after, and you're like, God, I regret that.
And you're like, God, I hate my
Uh-huh.
life.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Either that or honestly, a good burrito bowl, like Mexican, like
Mm,
I could
Oh,
fuck that up for the rest of
yeah.
my life.
low-key.
I could.
I
And
love Chinese food too, like
Mhm.
lo mein.
lo mein is amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no, I was just laughing because this is like 5 minutes of us just talking about food. it's around like noon-ish. This is
We're
a
gonna be
lunchtime
hungry.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
go eat food after this. Low key, what a great segue into what this.
It is.
It
Oh my god.
Today we read a book about a girl who would not stop eating.
Yes. She got up to 653 pounds.
Once again, this is Shelf Life. We do book reviews, and obviously we yap about nonsense that nobody cares about, like our favorite cuisines.
Yeah. And everything else.
Anyways, segue. Why don't you hit us with our book for this week, Leah?
All right, you guys. Today we are talking about Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Neven. And as Val said, this follows basically a young girl in high school. And she, was overweight. She got up to 653 pounds, like I said. And then it also is told in the perspective of this guy named Jack as well. And he's a high school boy. He has Prosopagnosia.
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 Something like
yes,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I missed this second syllable there. Prosopagnosia. So basically, he can't see faces, and that plays a big role throughout
Yeah.
the whole book.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Val, do you want to hit us with a little synopsis?
Sure.
Oh, well, before we get into the synopsis, we should just preface that this book really had no action, okay? So there's not really any spoilers to give.
Yeah.
I don't think so anyways.
Mhm.
Like we can get into details later, but
This is gonna be a short episode.
It is.
Because we don't have much to say.
no.
I
no.
actually, when Leah and I were talking about books to read for this podcast, this was one that came up, and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to read that. Once we read the synopsis, I was like, I feel like I have read it, couldn't remember, whatever. I did end up rereading it because I couldn't remember anything about it, so I was like, I must have just DNF'd it.
Yeah.
Turns out I did actually read the book. The reason why I remembered nothing of the book is because nothing happens.
There's nothing to remember.
There is no action.
No.
Nothing at all. So this is very much a coming of age story as Libby is trying to not necessarily like just regain confidence, but like become more just like accepting of like what other people like think and say about her and trying to like find friends and navigate high school. Jack is also kind of doing similar thing, you know, he's navigating high school as well. He just really struggles remembering faces. He like can't imagine someone's face when he looks away. It's like he has kind of almost like amnesia in a sense. He cannot remember what they look like. So they end up at the very start of the book. Jack's friends dare him to they're doing this thing called Fat Girl Rodeo where they try and grab onto a fat girl and see who can hold on as long as they can. So Jack does this to Libby. Libby punches him right in the face.
As she should.
As she should. And then they have to go to like a little school counseling and do some service work together because of the fight that they got into. So they end up growing close because of this and because like they both have, you know, issues that make them different from everybody else and they're struggling to kind of fit in. So that's, I guess, kind of the most basic synopsis I can give.
Yeah.
For those of you wondering if Jennifer Niven sounds like a familiar author, that's because she is. She also wrote All the Bright Places.
I think we did discuss that at the very end of last episode.
Oh,
but
did we?
Yeah, we brought it up. Well, because
Oh, that's
I
right.
mentioned how I loved the movie, and you said I loved the book.
Exactly.
But yes, All the Bright Places is an amazing story, and
It is.
I would have much rather prefer to read that book than this one, I think.
Yeah, I would have to agree. If you're going to read one of the two, read All the Bright Places. That one is actually, like, phenomenal.
Yeah.
This one, honestly, I wouldn't read. I maybe wouldn't read it. Sorry, Jen. Sorry.
Yeah, you're a great author, but this one just wasn't it.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the book? Did you have anything specific?
So I will preface by saying I did read this like 6 months ago. So Val had to give me a little debrief before we started.
I
But
read it all yesterday.
yeah, she did. Other than 20 pages.
Other than 20 pages.
But so I don't remember a lot of the details, but again, there's not really a whole lot that happens. I remember this was a pretty easy read for me, so I loved like that part of it, but I wish there would have been like more that happened. Yeah. I enjoyed watching Libby and Jack's relationship kind of just develop and like merge together though. But I didn't enjoy the ending. How they just like expressed their love for one another at the very end, and that's just how it ended.
Yeah.
I wish there would have been more. Like I crave more. Give me more depth.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say on it either.
Yeah.
Really. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you?
I feel very sad after reading this book
Yeah.
because I love a coming of age story. Like, I mean, All the Bright Places is a great example. Perks of Being a Wallflower, one of the best books to ever exist. It's so good. I love a coming of age story, and I cannot put my finger on what exactly I don't like about this one. But it just, like, it felt like it was just missing something. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, I feel like the biggest kind of pivotal action that happens in the book is, like, Libby's mom. So obviously she dies before the book even starts, but Libby's mom died basically of like a brain aneurysm that she didn't even know she had. She went into the doctor because she just wasn't feeling good one morning and literally died later that day. So Jack goes to see a prosopagnosia like specialist basically to determine whether or not he has it. Obviously he does. Like we
Yeah.
know that the whole time.
Yeah.
But then Libby, while they're going and getting this done, she also debates getting tested to see if she has the same type of
yeah.
aneurysms that her mom does,
Yes.
just to like be prepared.
Uh-huh.
She ends up, spoiler, not going through with the testing and just chooses to not know because there's nothing she can really do about it if she does know. But like that little trip is kind of like the biggest
Yes.
action point of this book.
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt like it wasn't quite enough. There was
Yes.
just something lacking about it. And so I feel like it had a lot of potential because both Jack and Libby, I feel like, are stories that you don't hear that often and that aren't told super often. Like, I could not tell you how many books I've read featuring just like a white skinny girl. Like, that's always the main character. So it was like,
Yes.
it was, there was so much potential, I feel, to like have different characters with different types of struggles.
Yes.
But the book just wasn't interesting. And it's
No.
even like now that we're sitting here to like talk about it, it's like there's not much that even happens to talk about. Like, it reminds me a lot of If He Had Been With Me, where the whole book is just nothing.
Yes. Yeah.
There's like a fine line of writing a story about like coming of age and high school and being like, high school is mundane and here is just us living through high school.
Yes.
And then there's also that line of just nothing happens.
Yeah. I feel like in other coming of age novels, it like kind of gives more depth to other characters that play a role. Like there's more character development for other like people that show up in the plot line. But for this book, it really didn't do that. Like I think it maybe briefly described Jack's friends, and then like the one girl that Libby made friends with, but other than that, it didn't give us any other information on any other characters other than Jack and Libby.
Well, and going back on character development, even between Jack and Libby, I don't feel like there is a whole lot of character development. Like, Libby coming into school she's already a confident person. She's already like very comfortable with herself. Obviously, she still struggles a lot with like bullying and stuff, but like she does a good job of like letting it roll off her shoulders, knowing that it doesn't define her, and still like being okay with who she is.
Yeah.
There's obviously still aspects where she's not, but like I would say for being a 16-year-old, she's
She's
way more confident than I was at 16. Like,
yeah.
so, I mean, there's that. At the same time, Jack there's no character development there.
No.
Like,
No. He really is the same throughout the whole book.
He is. He just ends up telling his family.
Yes.
And even that doesn't happen until like the very end. Other than that, though, no character development.
Yeah.
Jack is just Jack.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That whole lack of character development really kind of hinders where this book could have gone.
I feel like it would have been so cool because like Jack has such a face that he tries to put on to everybody and to like, you know, like he wants to be well liked. He's very popular.
Yes.
He has like a facade that he needs to hold up.
Yeah.
But there was no like diving deeper into like why he needs to hold that up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was very surface level. And even Libby was like, you act like you're perfect all the time, but then you never actually just are your true self. Like you're always just trying to like please others.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, here we go. Here's some character development. And then the
Yes.
book ended.
Uh-huh.
So.
And with Jack, I don't know if we mentioned this either. His dad had gotten cancer, beat it, went into remission, and then prior to having the cancer, he was cheating with one of Jack's teachers. And then after he beat the cancer, he cheats again with the same teacher, and Jack knows about this. So I guess that is a part of the plot too, because like Jack doesn't tell his dad that he knows right away, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he eventually confront him about that?
He does basically. Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't like confront him, but he's very like he says a lot of like side comments
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. But so we do see like a little bit of Jack's character throughout that, but it's still not really anything like too glamorous, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, so you gave it a 3.
Yeah.
I gave it a 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. This was just like, there was potential with this book,
Mhm.
and I just don't feel like it.
Yes.
I just don't feel like it came into everything that it could have been.
No, I agree with that. And I read this book when I was like finally getting back into reading again, so I appreciated that it was just a nice, easy read. Like I didn't
That's
mind
true.
that it didn't have a whole lot of like plot and everything.
Yeah, very
Um,
true.
So yeah, if you're not a super big reader, I guess you could read this book because it'd be super easy for you to
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah, this is
um,
definitely a good place to start. This
yeah.
is, I mean, it was fine. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like I just think like once you put any layer of thinking involved to
Yes,
it,
yeah.
there,
It needs more.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, this is a great kind of starting book.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like once again, I would say this is very similar to like Perks of Being a Wallflower.
And I
Perks of
haven't
Being a
read that.
Wallflower is better.
Okay.
You
Okay.
should. You should. It's so good.
All right.
Or like, I don't know if Easy A is a book or not, but Easy A is a movie. That's another one that's kind of similar.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like those are all. Honestly, just read any other coming of age book.
Yeah.
Those coming of age books are like, I feel like they're a great starting
Oh,
book
yeah.
if you're kind of new into reading because
Yeah.
they're very relatable and they're usually
Yes.
pretty easy to get into.
Yeah, yeah. I love coming of age books too. Mm-hmm. And that and coming of age movies. I feel
Next week we're reading Everything I Never Told You by Celeste. By Celeste. Oh, it's just NG. I don't know how
Oh.
to say that.
Okay. NG.
Yeah, Celeste NG.
Yeah. But that should be a good book.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
I'm very excited for this. I read this one a hot minute ago, so I don't
Go figure.
go figure. I do. I
It's
feel
a
like I
common
remember
theme.
a lot of it
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Because this is it's a thriller,
Mhm.
kind of a mystery.
Mhm.
It's.
There's a lot to
now
it.
I'm like ready to talk about that book. Oh
No,
my gosh,
no.
we have to not
No, I still need to read it.
keep it together. Oh my gosh, and this is actually we're a week ahead.
Yes,
so this
we
is
are.
this is 2 weeks from now. We're gonna be filming for this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do you have any other concluding thoughts before we end this? Before we wrap it up?
Not really.
Okay.
Now I want to go get some pasta.
Yeah,
Oh
I need a
gosh.
burrito bowl.
Literally. Ugh, I'm gonna be hungry. I have nothing in my house to eat.
I actually have my remnants from Taco Bell last night. I didn't close the bar until, what was it, midnight basically. There
Pretty
was
much.
no place open for food, so I had to stop at Taco Bell. Or go hungry, and I
Sounds
didn't want to go hungry.
gas. I'm not gonna lie
It
to you.
was. It was. I woke up feeling quite sick, but it's fine.
Taco Bell,
Do it for
that
the plot.
to you. Do it for the plot. Do it
Yeah.
for that Doritos Locos Taco. Do it for the Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of
Yes.
Shelf Life.
Thank you.
Come
And-
back next week.
Yeah, and thank you so much for sticking around for 2 whole months of this.
Literally, it flew by.
It did.
It flew by so
I feel like we
fast.
just started.
I agree. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No,
Crazy.
I-
Follow us on Spotify,
Mhm.
YouTube,
Mhm.
Instagram.
Mhm.
Follow the personals.
Mhm.
Were you gonna say something that I interrupted?
No. I'm just excited to be here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's all we got for you.
That's it.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Well, next week, but yeah. Okay.
Next week for you guys. 2 weeks for us.
Bye.
Bye.
See you on the flippity flop.
That's our outro every time now.